Select your hero.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Reinhard, don't you think it's time you hung it up? You're not getting any younger.
Yeah, characters that are aim intensive, yeah, you really don't want yeah, I'm talking today. I was just extremely angry with my mom for the FAFSA stuff because I really wanted her to like really get it done because I want to do the 15-week courses. I really was pushing for her to get it done. I mean, I really am pushing for her to get it done, and still am. And I feel like she just doesn't give a fuck. And it's just annoying because this education means so much to me. It really does, and I feel like she doesn't care. I really feel like she just does not care. And I mean, she cares somewhat, but she just doesn't care enough. Like, I need somebody to help me with the financial aid because I'm a dependent because I live with her. Therefore, she is still responsible for helping me with my schooling in that aspect, and I just find that extremely disrespectful that she doesn't care. I don't know, sometimes I wish I had more proactive parents when it came to things I needed done. Because God forbid if it was their stuff and I did that shit to them, they would be annoyed. They would be livid. They would be livid, so I'm trying to see the bright side, but then I'm also in a lot of like debt that she also caused. She caused half of it, but the other half was mine. It just sucks that this is all that will just have to happen. Yeah, it's a lot going on in my life that I'm really upset about. The fall into the winter and the New Year's usually stresses me out a lot because just financial problems. Every fucking year. It is very fucking irritating. It's very fucking irritating. I mean, I wonder that too. I wonder that too, because I'm like, you have to have some kind of emotion. But I get annoyed pretty easily around these times when all this shit happening because nobody wants to fucking go through having to pay debt and all that. That's not fun. In addition to their parents fucking them over, not taking the shit seriously. Nice try, bitch. Oh god. $2,000. It's $2,000. And this is really unfortunate because I've been doing my best to pay it, but like I actually was going to use my grant money that I get from the school to help me pay it, in addition to emergency funds. It's just been so much. I've just been really stressed out. I haven't been really good about it. Yeah, I was getting clothes at some point because my mom said she was going to give me money for, clothes and stuff to help me, get clothes at the mall. So a lot of the stores in my area are not very good, clothing-wise. And, you know, when you're a certain height and a certain size, like, pants tend to be hard to get, I will say. Like, getting pants is like a struggle. This sniper is very bad, I'm sorry. She's just stopping me. What else was I paying for? Oh yeah, so the other half of that too was also because my mom needed money for a woman to pay for a class that she didn't like. I'm never doing that ever again. I'm not ever gonna do that ever again because that's catastrophic. That kind of stuff ruins people's lives. That's the shit that will ruin someone's life. It's not funny to play with somebody's money like that. And, you know, promise things you're not actually gonna keep. That's not fun. Because the truth is, I'm not some rich guy. I mean, most people aren't, but I'm not a rich dude that can just pay for everything. Or, I can't even speak, but like, I'm not some rich dude that can just pay for everything in that manner. It's not that fucking simple. We all have to work hard. Most of us have to work really hard for what we have on a job that barely pays that much. And this is why I go back to, this is the reason I'm in school, because I don't want it to be where $2,000 is like, feels like a lot of money to me. I don't want that. Exactly, because it's not, for one, it's not so easily attainable. Secondly, some people don't have the resources to even get those kinds of, even get that kind of money. I mean, they don't have the resources to allow the chance to maybe earn that kind of money is what I meant to say. Like, case in point, there are a lot of people that I know in Philly that, you know, are tattoo artists or some kind of artist of some kind, but they do it through their own accord, but like they're not like as successful as they possibly could be financially if they had a chance to go to school or the right people to allow them to succeed. And that's what's kind of unfair about it. And this is why I talk about the race stuff like I do, because you know, it's not everything, but it does play a factor in a lot of what goes on. It does. And it makes me a little upset thinking of it, like, it doesn't make me cry or anything, but like, I can't help but feel jealous whenever I see, like, I go to my job and I just see, you know, white men and white women having the job of their dreams, making like good money, and here I am stuck as the, you know, the easily replaceable little man that has to wash dishes. Like, I want something different. Like, if I'm gonna do work and stuff and do jobs, I want jobs that are relevant to the major that I chose. I do not want jobs based around washing dishes and shit. Not only do I not like washing dishes, sure, it might not have everything to do with everything, but it certainly plays a factor, cause Darnell, one thing about me, I ask people questions that people normally don't ask, and I talk to everybody. That shit works in my advantage because I get to learn about things that like other people don't necessarily think about or learn about. And I asked the lady, I was asking her, this particularly has nothing to do with race, but I'm just saying, I asked her, like, hey, what was it like, being a dietitian, or anything like that? What was it like being that at the job or whatever? And she had said, or she had said, you know, you make meal plans and stuff like that. But then also the cooking class was hard, and that's how I was able to have a legitimate conversation with her about stuff that I normally don't talk about. Fuck, people are irritating. But that was how I was able to like really talk to her, really connect. So. This also to give you an idea, don't know, I'm not just going up to white people and being like, I'm jealous of you, you suck. Like, no, that's not how this works. I'm actually frustrated with the system of it all and not the people itself. So, trust me, I'm not that kind of person, but I am, you know, gonna acknowledge something and acknowledge what the truth is, because the truth is, you know, it's a real thing. Because why is it that, like, you know, at my dishwashing job, it's all minorities. Notice how, like, no, I gotta focus because they're trying to kill me. Notice how it's like no minorities or whatever that are like directors or whatever, but I don't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, there's no directors that like that are usually like black or Latino or anything. I don't usually die. I can't think of the words right now, but to put it blankly, usually jobs that people like are like, I don't like doing this, that are like hourly, are usually the ones that like minorities usually have. I usually say black people, but like, yeah, minorities, is a little more inclusive, but yeah, like stuff like dishwashing, cleaning and shit, they always get that to minorities, and it's so fucking irritating, because it's like, why are we just cleaners? Why can't we be other stuff? And I feel like maybe it's because, I feel like it's like the lack of resources, and then also the lack of like, allowance for those resources to come forth, or knowledge to make those resources happen effectively. Eric, I can't read German. I'm really sorry. I can't read German. But yeah. And then also, I'm so sick of getting the evening shift. That's also the one thing I'm fucking sick of that gets on my nerves. I don't want the evening shift at all. Like, I don't want the evening shifts. I hate having the evening shifts. They don't even cancel the reload. That shit did absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, you're back. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, to answer the question, it was 13. It used to be 11 an hour, but it's 13 an hour. And since I'm going back to school, or I'm intending to go back to school because my documents are not finished due to my mom, but since I'm intending to go back to school, I'm only going to be working like 3 days a week or whatever, 2 or 3 days a week. So I'm not going to. Yeah. Now the thing is, it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't in debt or anything. If I wasn't in that much debt, I probably would pay. I could pay that off no problem. I wouldn't want to, but $500 versus $2,000. Like I can pay off $500. A lot better than 2,000. It's really fucked up. Like it's actually. It's actually just frustrating. It's very frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. It's really destroying my mood. I just know when when me and mom get in an argument, it's gonna be fucking messy. I'm gonna really be like, look what you did to me. Like this is why arguments with parents are not fun, because you dig deep in their shit. Oh my god, it gets very messy. It gets very messy. And I don't like being messy with people, but never under any circumstances piss me off that bad. Ever.
Hello.
Because then the truth comes out. What's up?
I just got on this morning. By the way, I'm just trying out Junkrat. See if he's for me.
Oh, okay.
I know how to play him on my band PS4 account. He was my main, so I have some skill with him. Just not that much, cause that.
Hold on, I gotta take a call. I gotta leave the match. I gotta take a call. I'm sorry. I really don't. I don't be wanting to play with kids. I'm sorry. Just kind of annoying. Plus, I kind of just want to just speak my mind for a bit. So, yeah. Hey, I won't be an asshole, but like, it's a little annoying. But I mean, yeah, like 13 an hour is annoying. I mean, is annoying. It's pretty bad. This costume is fire. Let's be really honest. Clip this instead. Miss Noelle Vermillion. But I mean, yeah, it has not been fun lately. Forgot this costume existed. Even though it's our main costume, I never use it. I get behind these more if these were more like full colors. They're just so fucking boring. Well, yep. I got a lot on my plate. This is why I was stressing about the controllers like I was. because I got a lot going on. And this is the shit that, like, this color is actually pretty fire. But this is the shit that, like, you know, they don't really talk about, I mean, or they don't really talk about in school. Like, you have to discover it kind of on your own. Which, fair enough, makes sense, but, like, I feel like they gloss over everything like this in school and stuff, and then make life seem so, I don't know, so pretty, or make college seem so easy, or seem so glamorous. And I mean, sure, they tell you that you have to work hard, but they don't really go in detail about why. And once I learned about all this stuff on my own, like through self-discovery, I feel like I'm ahead of the game. Even though I haven't really did anything yet, I feel like I'm ahead of the game already. Because you really don't want to go through school not knowing what you want to do in life and stuff like that. You really don't. And that's the part of the shit that I talk about where I say they gloss over that, because they make it seem like it's so easy, or like, oh, you could do any major you want. No, you want to do a major that you love, I mean that you make money, that you want to make money in, but also happen to love. Like you just want to make money in a major that, like, you love. You want to. You would want to. But this is why they don't recommend certain majors. And the reason being not specifically because you want to make good money alone. Not that point alone. But you're gonna have student loan debt, so you have to pay all this stuff back. These classes aren't. They technically and aren't even free. They're technically not free. They're free right now because you don't have to pay that at all. And that's good. That's why, like, I'm so happy for you, because you don't have to go through anything like this. Like, you'll never have to. And I mean, aside from a certain part of your family, you do have some family that actually gives a fuck and is successful, you know, financially and mentally, to not have to go through what I'm going through right now. I do my best to not go through anything like this. Unfortunately, you know, when you have a little bit of money, or almost no money, and you have a bunch of credit cards thrown in your face, reminding you this is what you can get, this is what you can't get, you're gonna fall for the bait every time. Now, that wasn't exactly me. Yeah. Now, that wasn't exactly me, but, like, the credit cards, I did good with it for a while, but, like, the only reason it became a problem was when, you know, my ass decided that I was gonna help my mom out. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be in that much debt. I would have gotten out of that easily, but no. It's just been nothing but constant pain and struggle. I even tried to get my dad to help me, and it wasn't working. He just couldn't, because he was sick. And how unfortunate that he gets sick the week that, like, I have to go back to school and I gotta get all this stuff done. Like, yeah, I'm not having a good time right now. I am annoyed and irritated. Now, this is one of those times in my life where I feel like complaining about your life is valid. Because, I mean, this is not great stuff to be in. It's not fun. I know, but you see, this kind of stuff is not fun to go through. Like, nobody wants to go through, not having, like, nobody wants to go through not having money and not having much of a way to really, like, get yourself out of the debt. Like, no one wants to go through that. her butt is always poking out in these outfits. It's so curvy. I feel like she has different makeup in these outfits or whatever. I find these kind of ugly, if I'm being honest. I mean, I know that these, yeah, but I know that these kinds of, things probably don't have any business being online. But I feel like eventually you're just gonna want to talk about it. You don't just keep this stuff in forever and never talk about it. Especially not me. Not if I have something to say about it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why is it... Can I ban him? No, like, no offense, but, like... I just don't want to play with a child. Like, I don't. I'm not in the... I'm honestly never in the mood to do that, but... Not intentionally, but, like... I really... Especially now, I don't feel like it. Like, please... Like, stop. Thank you.
Is not complete. Adjusting echo here.
Look.